Hi, welcome to episode one. Actually, the second episode, not the first episode. Episode one of hashtag 5 minute comp sci with me, MasterHun. And today we're going to go over just a few simple things. The title of this episode is What is Java? Of course, it's not possible in 5 minutes or less to explain to you what Java is, because it's a very popular programming language, and it's very complex, but I'm going to try to keep it simple today. Okay, so first thing I want to just go over is that little tiny bit of history, not too much, I promise. The Java programming language was created by Sun Microsystems, which, sad to say, sad, tears, they don't exist anymore. The Java programming language is now the responsibility, and it's owned by Oracle. Okay, you've probably heard of Oracle. So they are responsible. Now, following that, now Java is a complex language. It's not easy to learn. The syntax is verbose. Suffice to say, if you have a question about Java, the language syntax, or classes, or objects, or inheritance, or polymorphism, it's highly recommended that you would go to docs.oracle.com, and I will link in the description box of this video so you can see what that link is. You can always go there, and they have a lot of documentation that will explain a lot of different aspects of the Java programming language and the syntax and code. Now, because there can be a lot of confusion, so to avoid any confusion from third parties, I would highly recommend always double checking with the mother source. I call it the mother source, Oracle, because they are the ones responsible for the language, the upkeep, and the development. Okay, so the two things that I just want to go over today is some very basic things about Java, the Java syntax, and the two things that we need to keep in mind that you won't completely, if you have not familiar with Java, it won't make a lot of sense to you right now, but you do need to understand is that reading off of Solo Learn, every Java program in Java must have a class. What is a class? I'll be talking about what a class is in another episode, but you do need to be aware every program in Java must have a class. So you can't have a Java program without at least one class. Second thing is, this is also very important Java fact. Every Java program starts from the main method, or the way I put it was, every Java program must have a main method. What is a method? It's like a function. So I'll be talking about methods in a later episode and throughout. Okay, so just to repeat myself, two important facts about Java. Every line of Java code must be inside a class. Every Java program must have a main method. Okay? Once you practice coding in Java and doing exercises, problems, and drills and get experience coding in Java, it'll make more sense. But right now, if you haven't coded in Java or Java or like language, it can be a little bit confusing. And the reason why you have to have a class and a method is because Java is an OOP language, object-oriented programming language. So that's obviously a requirement. Although you don't actually have to program Java. You don't actually have to program the OOP paradigm. But it is one of the things you do have to follow, at least these two rules. Okay. And so I just want to go back and show you here, so go back to the top here, right? And we look at this. So this would be the classic hello world program in Java. So you see we have a class, my class, and then we have this main method, main right here. And so without these two things, code would not be able to run. Okay. So I have just a little time, and I'll show you here. We're in the Solo Learn code playground or code editor, and See, we have this class, and then we have this main method. And if I run this code, and then we'll have an output of all this program does is just outputs hello world. Oh, we see that? So it output hello world, and that's all it did. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. My time has run out. I hope to teach you again in the next episode.